and that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Karin Linder stocks up on supplies at the supermarket, but Karin, like most people here in Sweden, won't be paying with cash when she gets to the checkout.
I personally never use cash. As you see here, I'm shopping. I use my scanner. When I check out, I'll use my credit card, and my banking I do on my iPhone. So that's it. I don't need any cash.
And they're saying, oh, we should get rid of the €500 note. In the UK, we're seeing the former chief executive of Standard Chartered. He's saying that we should get rid of the £50 note. So there's a war on cash going on. They're saying it's because they want to stop terrorism. They're saying because they want to stop money laundering. But as we've seen over and over, the banks are the ones that are involved in that anyway. So here there's a war on cash, the ultimate in privacy.
Where you've got private prison operators looking to lock everybody up. You've got NSA and GCHQ looking to spy on everyone 24/7. Then you've got Larry Summers and the monetary conglomerates who are looking to essentially remove economic sovereignty, to destroy that domain that encourages free trade. And without free trade, there is no capitalism. There is no freedom without free trade.
Popular culture proclaims the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. However, let's first ponder this scripture.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand and on their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Before we investigate what the mark of the beast is, we must first look at how the no buy and sell will be administered. And only a cashless society can achieve that. The greatest misconceptions are spread by the repeating the opinions of others. Let us go straight to the source, the Bible, and learn the clear and distinct definition of what exactly is the mark of the beast. A beast in Bible prophecy is a kingdom, as explained in the following verse.
Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth.
Now the mark, which belongs to the papacy, is the professed holy day of mainstream Christianity. Sunday is our mark of authority. The Catholic Church is above the Bible, and the transference of the Sabbath observance is proof of that fact. Catholic Record, September the 1st, 1923. Protestants accept Sunday rather than Saturday as the day for public worship after the Roman Catholic Church made the change, but the Protestant mind does not seem to realise that. In observing Sunday, they are accepting the authority of the spokesman for the Church, the Pope. Our Sunday Visitor, February 1950. Sunday keeping is the illegitimate child of the papacy, first established by Roman Emperor Constantine in 321 AD, under the influence of his flatterer, Bishop Eusebius. Before that time, Christians kept the biblical Sabbath Saturday. The Pope's title, Vicarius Filii Dei, vicar or representative of the Son of God, adds up to 666 in Latin, Greek and Hebrew. And therefore the mark of the beast 666 is a prophecy that the entire world will enforce a Sunday law by fines, economic sanctions and finally the death sentence. The mark of the beast is symbolic. It is an individual mark like the seal of God, which also is not literal but symbolic, signifying obedience to God's law. The symbolic mark in the forehead represents the mind or frontal lobe, where the moral choices are made believing and honouring Sunday. The symbolic mark in the hand represents actions. Atheists, Muslims, Buddhists and Jews, etc. will receive the symbolic mark to avoid economic consequences and the death penalty. The Sunday law will start in the United States, and the rest of the world will be compelled to observe the Roman Sun Worship Day that was founded in 321 AD. The Lord specifically instructs which day we are to keep. Genesis chapter 2 verse 3. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. So Genesis chapter 2 verse 3 silences the argument that the Sabbath was only for the Jews. Hundreds of years later, the Jews arrived on the scene through Abraham's seed. In the issue of the contest, all Christendom will be divided into two great classes: those who keep the commandments of God and have the faith in Jesus, and those who worship the beast and his image and receive his mark. Although church and state will unite their power to compel all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and in bond. Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. Yet the people of God will not receive it. But Christians of past generations observed Sunday, supposing that in so doing they were keeping the Bible Sabbath. And there are now true Christians in every church not accepting the Roman Catholic communion, who honestly believe that Sunday is the Sabbath of divine appointment. God accepts their sincerity of purpose and their integrity before him. But when the Sunday observance shall be enforced by law, and the world should be enlightened concerning the obligation of the true Sabbath, then whosoever shall transgress the command of God to obey a precept which has no higher authority than that of Rome, will then honour popery above God. He is paying homage to Rome and to the power that enforces the institution ordained by Rome. He is worshipping the beast and his image, as men then reject the institution which God has declared to be the sign of his authority and honour in its stead that which Rome has chosen for a token of her supremacy. They will there be set their sign as the allegiance to Rome, the mark of the beast. And it is not until the issue is thus plainly set before the people, and they are brought to choose between the commandments of God and the commandments of men, that those who continue in transgression will receive the mark of the beast. Many think the ID chip will be the mark of the beast. However, this theory does not pass the biblical test. But nevertheless, the RFID chip, facial recognition systems, smart card with SIM, Apple Pay, and many other payment identification cards such as the new Indian smart card being trialled that identifies 1.2 billion people, is validation a system of world economic government can implement a no buy and sell ultimatum if the Pope's mark is not observed.